finance fees, and then there is an operating lease.
There are internal auditors everywhere. Then how did that Vijay Mallya fraud even happen?
Gross profit will give me the sales.
Are internal auditors as independent as external auditors?
And apart from this, the entire financial system helps us in providing financial services. Correct? So they do provide us certain financial services. What are the financial services provided by these financial institutions, like insurance? Right? It provides financial services like insurance or pension funds. Imagine a world without these financial institutions. It would really be difficult for us to save, invest, and also create the corpus that we're dreaming of, right? So they play a major role in also managing the investment portfolios. Now, when I talk about investment portfolios, I am talking about the fact that we all have made a lot of investments, right? You might have invested in shares, bonds, mutual funds, crypto, real estate. So, this is how we have diversified our portfolio. And there are so many financial institutions which will help us manage all of it. So, these are some of the major things that the financial system will help us with. So we can say that these are the following functions which are held by the financial system. So today in this particular chapter, we are going to understand in detail what are the different types of the financial markets, and why is it so important, what is their role. All of it is something that we are going to understand in this particular chapter. Now, one more thing that we need to know here is that financial markets are mechanisms where those requiring the finance. So like for example, if I want to start my own business, I need capital, right? I obviously don't have the amount of capital to start the business. So it is a financial institution which will give me that way. It is a financial institution which is acting as an intermediary. Intermediary means the middleman, right? So I can get in touch with the financial institution because I am in deficit of funds, and they will be able to supply the funds because they have the surplus fund. And that is why it says that it allows the buyers and the sellers of the finance to get together. And that is why they're also one of the major role of financial systems are that they are the financial intermediary, which is your middleman. All right. Now let's understand the different types of market. All right. Now when I talk about this term market, especially when I say market, there are different types of market, but the two main types of market are your capital market and money market. Now this is something that every finance student needs to know, that is what is the difference between your capital market and your money market. Now, to put it in simple words, your capital market is a market where your shares, stocks, that is your bonds, all of it is traded. So this includes your stock market. This includes your stock market and your bond market. So capital market includes your stock market and bond market, and this allows this offers opportunities for your companies and the government to secure money to finance a project or an investment. You all know that, right? Like, for example, if a company wants to raise equity, it does an IPO. We discussed all of this in the previous chapter. What is an IPO? IPO is an initial public offer. It is an open invitation given to the public, wherein they can read the prospectus and decide whether they want to invest the money or not. So in this way, the capital market, these big companies and the government will raise funds.